The Washington Commanders triumphed in a thrilling 30-24 overtime victory over the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Football, marking their first 11-win season since 1991. The game's pivotal moment came when quarterback Jayden Daniels connected with tight end Zach Ertz on a 2-yard touchdown pass in overtime, sealing the victory and a playoff berth for the Commanders. Washington's offense orchestrated a meticulous 70-yard drive over 7 minutes in overtime. A rookie quarterback with a historic night, Daniels completed 24 of 36 passes for 227 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. He also led the team with 127 rushing yards on 16 carries, setting a new rookie quarterback rushing record with 864 yards, breaking Robert Griffin III's 2012 mark. Early game highlights: Washington started strong, capitalizing on a first-quarter interception by Commanders safety Quan Martin, who picked off Falcons rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr. The Commanders quickly converted the turnover into points, with Daniels throwing a 7-yard touchdown pass to former Falcons wide receiver Olamide Zaccheaus on 4th and 2, taking an early 7-0 lead. Atlanta responded with a 10-play, 70-yard drive that saw running back Bijan Robinson score on a direct snap, tying the game at 7-7. The Falcons' defense stepped up, sacking Daniels and forcing Washington's first punt of the game. Penix Jr. struggled early in his second career start but showed resilience. He led the Falcons on an 11-play, 72-yard drive capped by Robinson's second rushing touchdown, giving Atlanta a 14-7 lead. A holding penalty on Washington's ensuing drive backed them out of the red zone, and Daniels threw an interception to Falcons linebacker Kaden Ellis. Atlanta extended their lead to 17-7 with a 39-yard field goal by Liam McCullough just before halftime. Second half turnaround: the Commanders came out strong in the second half, executing a 15-play, 75-yard drive that consumed nearly 8 minutes of game time. Daniels found Ertz for a 10-yard touchdown pass to cut Atlanta's lead to 17-14. The drive was kept alive by a crucial illegal contact penalty on the Falcons and a 37-yard catch-and-run by Ertz. Washington continued to dominate possession, with their next drive lasting 14 plays and ending in a 2-yard touchdown run by second-year running back Chris Rodriguez. This gave the Commanders a 21-17 lead, their first since the opening quarter. Daniels played a key role, using his legs to scramble for multiple first downs and finding Jeremy McNichols on a crucial 4th and 5 conversion. Atlanta's offense sputtered in the third quarter but found life in the 4th. Penix Jr. connected with tight end Kyle Pitts on a 13-yard touchdown pass on 4th and goal, tying the game at 24-24 with just over a minute remaining. Washington's subsequent drive stalled, and the Falcons had a chance to win in regulation, but Riley Patterson's 56-yard field goal attempt fell short. Overtime drama: Washington won the coin toss and elected to receive. Daniels orchestrated a near-flawless drive, highlighted by a 16-yard scramble on 3rd and 2 that moved the Commanders into scoring range. The drive culminated in Daniels' game-winning touchdown pass to Ertz, sparking celebrations at Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Key player performances: Jayden Daniels, 24-36 passing, 227 yards, 3 TDs, 1 INT, 127 rushing yards on 16 carries. They broke the rookie QB rushing record. Olamide Zaccheaus, 8 receptions, 85 yards, 1 TD. Provided a reliable target with top receiver Terry McLaurin tightly covered. Zach Ertz, 5 receptions, 52 yards, 2 TDs, including the game winner in overtime. Chris Rodriguez, 14 carries, 62 yards, 1 TD, a key contributor to the ground game. Bijan Robinson, Falcons, 17 carries, 90 yards, 2 TDs, Atlanta score. Michael Penix Jr., Falcons, 19 35ths passing, 223 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT. They showed promise but struggled under pressure. Defensive highlights: Washington's defense recorded several critical stops, including a third-quarter sack by Dorrance Armstrong and a first-quarter interception by Quan Martin. Despite allowing 24 points, the unit limited Atlanta's rushing attack to 126 yards, forcing Penix Jr. into difficult situations. Implications: the Commanders' win secured their first playoff appearance since 2020 and solidified their wildcard spot. The victory also clinched a postseason berth for the Los Angeles Rams, who won the NFC West via a strength-of-victory tiebreaker over the Seattle Seahawks. Washington improved to 11-5 and will close out the regular season on the road against the Dallas Cowboys, 7-9. The Falcons, 8-8, fell one game behind the NFC South leading Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 9-7. To make the playoffs, Atlanta must defeat the Carolina Panthers, 4-12, in Week 18 and hope the Buccaneers lose to the New Orleans Saints. Additional notes: this marks the first time Washington has reached 11 wins in a season since their Super Bowl-winning 1991 campaign. Weather conditions were challenging, with rain and wind gusts up to 27 miles per hour. Despite this, both teams' offenses found ways to move the ball. The Commanders dominated time of possession, holding the ball for over 40 minutes compared to Atlanta's 25. Looking ahead, the Commanders' Week 18 matchup against Dallas will determine playoff seeding, while the Falcons face a must-win scenario against Carolina. Both teams must address their respective weaknesses, with Washington focusing on reducing penalties and Atlanta aiming to improve pass protection for Penix Jr.
Please like the video and leave a comment to share your thoughts about this news. Please subscribe to the channel and activate the bell icon next to it to receive the latest news first. Thank you very much for being with us.